The night has no eyes, only teeth.
I walk where the moon doesn't touch the ground. Every leaf holds a ghost. Every bone in the dirt knows my name. I didn't ask for the crown. It crawled onto my skull while I slept with blood still wet under my fingernails.
The hyenas laugh behind baobab trees, but they scatter when I exhale. I've been king so long I forgot what mercy feels like. Maybe I never knew.
This jungle is a throat, and I'm the only thing it never swallows.
They carve my face into dead wood and pray I don't answer, but I always answer, just not the way they want.
I am the king of the jungle. Like because I am so. Because I have buried everything I loved and still woke up hungry.
The throne is a rib cage, and the crown is a wound that never closes. My son sharpened sticks to kill me. My daughter sang to wolves. I watched the last loyal panther walk into a river and never come out. There is no council of elders. There is only the law of the claw, and my claws have been dull for 3 dry seasons. But a king doesn't fall. A king rots standing up. So I stand, and I rot, and the jungle watches in silence. You want the throne? Take it. Let's see if your spine bends differently than mine. I am the king of the jungle! Not because I am one, because I have eaten every lie I was told and digested nothing. The throne is a rib cage, and the throne is a wound that never closes. The moon rises red, and I am still here, still hungry, still king. Homo barely above whisper dry, no reverb. The night has no eyes, only teeth. Lion, roar! Very low pitch, fades to silence. Footsteps and dry leaves. Thunder, far away, and no. I don't write hooks, I just break the neck of the beat. My tongue is a knife and the mic is a throat that I leave. No chorus, no bridge, no escape, no repeat. Just a loop and a snare in the cold of the concrete. Step in the booth like a cell with no light. Breath on the glass but no ghost in the mic. 3-minute war with no treaty in sight. You want a melody? Wrong night, I count in double time till my lungs turn to stone. Every syllable fractured, every bone on its own. No hand on the wheel, no direction, no home. Just a click to the kick. in the dark in the drone. They ask for a hook, I give them the blade. Ask for a chorus, I give them a grave. I don't repeat, I don't save, I don't pray. I just spit till the reels run red and the speakers decay. No ad-lib, no tag, no signature phrase. Just a ride of the room and the rest on the stage. 17 seconds of silence and rage. Like a cage, animal turning the page. No bill, I demolish a script. Every bar is a scar, every word is a shape of a fist through a wall and a wrist that won't shake. You want structure, I give you the quake. Second verse, same curse, no hook in sight. I don't sing, I don't float, I don't climb, I don't fight fair. I bite air and leave bite marks on the atmosphere. You hear a pattern, no, you hear a flat line here. No rise, no fall, no pre-chorus tease. Just a man in a beat, in a lack of ease. I breathe in for, I exhale disease. Every line is a lock and I swallowed the keys. They want catchy, I give them catchless. They want relief, I give them breathless. My chopper style ain't for the reckless, it's for the ones who already left this. I don't nod, I don't bounce, I don't sway. I stand still like a grave in a heat wave. 24 bars for the same dark gray. No color, no chorus, no outro, no save. This is not music, this is a statement of absence. No hook to hold, no melodic captions. Just 165 BPM of reaction to every song that sold its soul for a fraction. I don't repeat lines, I don't do refrains. Every bar is a different kind of chain. You want a hook? Go back to the mains. I'm the static between the stations sustained. No hook, no hand, no hope, no plan, no rise, no fall, no song, no call. Last verse, no hearse, I don't bury the dead. I leave them on the floor with the words in their head. No melody line, no chorus to spread. Just the weight of the bar and the crack of the lead. I write in straight lines, no curve, no bend. No hook at the start, no hook at the end. No friend in the track, no trend to pretend. Just a man in a mic and a message to send. They say, where's the hook? I say, listen again. The hook is the absence, the hole in the pen. The hook is the moment you thought it would land and it never arrived. Now that's the brand. I don't know you a chorus, I don't know you a drop, I don't know you a build up or bridge or a stop. I owe you a truth of a key in a lock that turns and it breaks and it leaves you in shock. No repeat, no rewind, no radio edit, no feature, no chorus, no verse with credit. You wanted a song, no you wanted a sedative. I gave you a seizure instead of a sedative. This is the sound of a man who refuses to rhyme for your pleasure or die for your muses. No hook in the noose and no hook in the bruises. Just 165 BPM or abuses. And when the beat stops, nothing remains. No melody stuck in your veins. No chant, no cheer, no champagne. Just the echo of silence after the change. No hook, no hook, no hook, no hook. Yeah. 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 Click, clack, hollow tip, leave a crack in the rib. Back to back, never slip, double tap, that's a gift. Run the clip, dump the mag, hit the brass, hit the asphalt. Ask yourself who the last one that laughed, now we half-assed. I don't talk with the trigger, I talk with echo. Empty the whole thing, watch the birds fly the meadow. Step to the block, cock back, no hello. Red dot on your chest, that's a deadly stencil. Clip, no rehearsal, this a funeral drill. Spin the block twice, make sure the memory kill. Silencer, no thanks, want the neighbors to feel the vibration of extinction, the scream of the steel. 10 in the mag, 15 in the second, 30 in the drum. That's a goddamn weapon. I ain't aiming for the leg, I erase the whole section. Write your name in the dirt, then I teach a lesson. Click, pause, then the thunder come. Your whole crew hit the floor like a number one. sun going down. That's when vultures come, man, I'm flying over everything. Death to the second verse, same curse, but the anger got deeper. Empty out the full clip, watch the reaper get steeper. You was never a shooter, you a social media creeper. I was in the alleyway, learning pressure from the fever. Click, fight round two, it's the part where you pray, but the ceiling don't answer when the devil get paid. I've been loading up since Monday today, just a parade. Marching with the Mac, every step a grenade. Full clip empty, but I got another one strapped. Double tap your whole lineage, no coming back from that. You hear the bolt lock back, that's the sound of impact. I don't need a body bag, I just need a fact. He ran, he fell, he bled, he yelled. I stood, I watched, I counted, I held the smoke from the barrel like a cigarette smell. Then I load up again for the next clientele. Magazine on the floor, shack, taking it for the dog. Great, your boys ain't even shoot back, they just move their damn feet. I ain't famous for the Twitter beef, I'm famous for the repeat. Full clip after full clip, that's how you complete. Third clip, third kill, third verse, third wheel. Write your name in the obituary, then I seal it for real. You thought the first 2 rounds was the whole damn meal. Nah, this the desert, and the spoon is made of steel. Full clip number 3, this the one they gon' mention when the coroner show up with a clipboard intention. I don't shoot for the fame, I don't shoot for attention. I shoot till a clip sneezes out its last extension. Click, nothing, that's impossible, I counted 30. I guess I gotta switch to the semi, that's sturdy. One in the chamber, one more for the birdie. Your guardian angel just resigned, that's early. The street made a monster, the concrete made a habit. Every time I pull the trigger, I see my old addict. Full clip, devil beat. That's the only clinic, I ain't need no doctor, I need a bigger magazine, wicked. Breathe in, breathe out, then the brass eject. Your whole life flash, but I ain't here to connect. I'm here to disconnect. Nerves from the neck, full clip, empty street, no respect, it's the fact. Empty. Reload. The crank. Till the sun don't rise again.
Full clip, we reloaded, but I got 2 more men of us. So don't ask me if I'm ready. That's the flow, why it's so sticky. So don't ask me if I'm ready. That's the flow, why it's so sticky. That's the flow, why it's so sticky. That's the flow, why it's so sticky.
Yeah. They never felt it coming. The weight, the crown, the silence before the crack. I am the fault line under your feet, the reason your generals retreat. I speak and the sky starts to bleed. Concrete turns to dust when I breathe. You built your throne on plastic and pride. I built mine on the bones of the tide. Step to me, that's suicide. I eat kings for breakfast, no steak, just hide. They ask me how it feels to be God. I tell them power don't nod. It doesn't sleep, it doesn't rot. It just waits beneath the lot. Tick tock, watch the clock stop. When I walk, the buildings drop. I don't swing, I just unlock the crack in your world, the final pop. My shadow is a city in dusk. My whisper turns angels to rust. You think loyalty is a must? I think loyalty is a gust. Blow it away, watch it scatter like birds. I don't need armies, I don't need words. One look from me and history blurs. Your name erased like it never occurred. This is not arrogance, this is math. I calculate the aftermath. You play checkers on a broken path. I play demolition, no bath, just grab. They say power corrupts, I say power reveals what was hiding behind your wheels. Begging, bleeding, breaking seals. I don't chase, I just make deals with the void, with the dark, with the cold. I'm 1,000 years old and a 22 soul. I fold your empire like worn out clothes. Then I wear the silence, that's how it goes. Let me tell you something about real weight. It doesn't shine, it doesn't scream. It sits in the chest like a frozen dream. You want power? Look down, not up. Power is the hand that doesn't shake, even when the earth quakes, even when your allies become snakes and your mirror shows nothing but fakes. I walk through fire and ask for more. I drown in doubt and reach the shore, not because I'm blessed, but because I'm sore. And every
They put a price on my name, I raised the bid. They built a cage, I raised the grid. I don't get angry, I get rid of everything soft, everything mid. You ever felt power like a second spine? Every word you cut becomes a line. Every enemy you crush becomes a sign that you will always define, not just fine. I was born in a room with no light, learned to see in the black of a night. Now I'm in the dark like a tailored suit, and every lie becomes a flute. Played by my hand, danced by my will. I climbed the hill, then what's made to kill? And at the top, there was no thrill, just more silence, more room to fill. So I filled it with bones and broken thrones. I filled it with the cries of the dying tones. You want sympathy? Call your loans. I am the interest of flesh to stones. They ask me why I never smile, because power is a long, lonely mile, and every friend is a temporary aisle leading to a trial or a betrayal pile. But I don't need love, I need attention, the kind that bends your whole dimension. I don't ask for mention, I am the pension of your worst intention. So bow or don't, I really don't care. I'll be here when the smoke is rare, when your gods disappear in the air and you realize power was always there. Inside the quiet, inside the no, inside the stop before the go. I am the root, you are the snow. Melt away, watch me grow. Power, not the sword, not the shield, not the kingdom, not the field. It's the moment you refuse to yield, when the wound is kneel, but the scar is sealed. One bar, silence. I am the last thing you forget, the first thing you regret. I am the cigarette, still burning after the sunset. No applause, no parade, just the shadow I made, and the price that was paid. Well, you know, a power shall wait.
Step, 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 step. Dust on my boots, blood on my breath. I hear the drum before the war, I smell the smoke before the storm. My fingers twitch around the steel. This ain't a threat, this is the real. They talking peace, I talking lead. They talking tails, I raise my head. The ground is shaking under me. My army stands, do you believe? We don't negotiate with fear, no retreat when death is near. I count my soldiers one by one. When I give the order, we go numb. Hey! Boots on the concrete, echo in the alleyway, shadow on the rooftop, waiting for the Sunday raid. My brothers stand behind me, ain't nobody run away. You want a piece of territory, come and take it, I don't play. I was born inside a battlefield, my crib was a trench. My lullaby was gunfire, my blanket was a wrench. My father gave me dog tags before they closed the box. He said if you ain't ready to die, son, then stay away from Glock. But I was 6 years old already holding rusty steel. By 10 I knew the difference between a fake and what is real. By 15 I had bodies that I never meant to drop. But when you grow up in a war zone, peace becomes a shop that closed before you got there. The windows painted black, so I strapped another magazine and never looked back. Now I'm standing with my platoon under the flickering light. The moon is hiding behind clouds like you're scared of what's tonight. My knuckles right around the grip, my jaws click so tight. We move in silence, killing whispers vanish before our first line. You hear the skunk, that's us approach, you see the smoke, that's us encroach. You feel the ground breaking crack, too late to run, too late to pack. We are the ghosts, not them or left. We are the ones who survived the theft. They stole our homes, they stole our names. Now we return to burn their flames. I got
got a list of names in my left pocket. Every single one is a bullet in a rocket. I don't forget, I don't forgive, I just reload and learn to live. With the weight of every brother I'm buried in the dirt. So when I say I'm war ready, know that it ain't for sport. This is a barber stitched with vengeance. This is a soldier's last convention. No flag above me but the black of night. No God before me but the will to fight. War ready, in a struggle, I'm a machete to whoever forget it. My spaghetti is the lead that I spread across your city. So pretty, so bitty, you never met the committee. We marching, we torching, we leaving nothing standing. We landing like famine, no cameras, no planning. Commanding, demanding your blood as an offering. I'm coughing, I'm laughing, your coffin is softening. Hey! Double time, double grind, now you see the other side. Where the soldiers never sleep and the secrets always hide. Where the widows kiss the rifles of the men who never died. Cause they came back as a legend with the demon in their eyes. I am that, I am him, I'm the shadow in the gym. Swinging, punching, never rest until my knuckles hit the brim of your helmet, your shelter, your false sense of welter. I'm a welterweight of terror, I'm the end of your era. We don't stop for the wounded, we don't mourn for the slain. We just step over bodies and we chant in the rain. War ready, born steady. Your legacy is ending, mine already buried. Your legacy is ending, mine already buried. I saw my best friend lose his army, still held the line. I saw a 13-year-old girl pull a pin and resign from this life, from this chaos, from the endless design of commanders who send children to a battle they design. So forgive me if I'm angry, forgive me if I'm cold, forgive me if my heart is just a story never told. Cause the day I learned compassion was the day I watched it fold. Under mortar fire screaming, now my chest is just a hold. Step by step by step by step, I get with every breath I've taken. Step by step by step by step, my brothers learn, my brothers learn. Bieber. System online. Override. They told me follow the code. I said delete. Fingers on the keyboard, brain on static. Life automatic, thoughts too erratic. They build a person out of plastic. They build, make it cinematic. Clockwork mind in a digital cage. Every page is a war, every screen is a stage. They want me slow, they want me tame. I rewrite the rules, I erase the name. 010, I speak in binary. Vision so clear, call it scary. They chase the ghost, but the ghost ain't there. I'm everywhere and I never play fair. System slow, watch me force to crash. Pieces of the past, turn to ash. I don't send a message, I send a slash. Delete the future, rewrite the past. Firewall cracks when the bass drops low. They don't know where the glitch will go. I move in the dark where the signal's slow. Hit delete, then I watch the show. Breathing in static, lungs feel cold. Stories get bought, stories get sold. But mine is written in broken code. Too heavy to carry, too loud to hold. They want a puppet, I cut the string. I don't follow rules, I don't join the ring. I break the machine till the gears won't sing. Silence is power in a world that's a fling. Break the system, break it clean. No more static, no more screen. Break the system, rip the wire. Watch the empire fall in fire. Tick, tick, tick like a bomb in the circuit. Figure the truth, but I don't deserve it. Every line of code, I observe it, then I curve it. Burn it, murder the verdict. Killing warrior, but war is real. Fingers bleed from the deals I seal. They wanna know how I think and feel. I press 3 keys, then the system kneels. Cracking the mainframe, then the data, they call me the glitch. I call myself greater, no leader, no traitor, no digital waiter. I eat the mainframe, then spit it out later. Clock hands break when I pause the frame. They screaming my name, but the voice is lame. I play a different kind of game, no glory, no fame. Just the end of the chain, reboot, restart, but the damage stays. I haunt the servers for 40 days. They try to scrub me in a million ways, but I come back hard in the digital blaze. My reflection scroll, can't find the face. Too many shadows in this digital space. They wanted control, I wanted a trace. Now the whole grid melts into base. Every line I type is a war cry.
Every file I kill is a goodbye. System flatline, no reply. This ain't a game, this is a new sky. They thought the system was forever. Nothing is forever. Not even steel. Not even silence. It's on the door like a crack pipe. I've been awake for 3 midnights. Code red in the red lights. System begging for a rewrite. They send the ghost through the fiber. I send the worm, watch it climb higher. Every admin, every liar, drowning in their own firewall fire. My voice is a virus, no vaccine. I speak in riddles, I speak obscene. They try to censor the in-between, but I'm the glitz in the human machine. Click clack, keyboard attack. They build a box, I break the back. No more waiting for the heart attack. I pull the plug and I don't look back. This ain't rebellion, this is nature. Every system meets its creator. I'm not a leader or a hater. I'm just the end of the day, a feet on the concrete, head in the cloud. They scream my name, but I'm not too loud. I move in the static without a crowd. Break the machine, then I take a bow. No more forks for no more chains. No more zeros, no more pains. I flood the circuit with heavy rains, and I stand alone in the broken remains. The system is broken, and nobody's fixing it. Not today. Not ever.